Next, we are going to talk about how two prominent figures from the Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamra Judge and Alexis Bellino, are speaking out about the show's editing and, hidden storylines. So, Tamra Judge, right, she's been on the show the longest. Well, she was talking on her podcast, Toot Seat, and basically said producers only show her really aggressive side, the FU personality. She kind of admits she took on that villain role like 17 years ago, but feels the show totally skips over the good stuff like her being a good mom or checking in on friends. She thinks this editing keeps her stuck as the villain, especially with all the past drama. People criticizing how she treated Shannon Bedour, and even now slamming Shannon for holding a grudge. And then her friend, Alexis Bellino, she totally backs this up. Alexis says she got pushed into being the ditz, even though she has a degree. She feels like her storyline was just skewed, It all centered around her relationship with John Jansen, who's now her husband, but was suing Shannon Bedour back then. Alexis thinks viewers didn't like her because the show gave her this weird edit, focusing on her defending John, kind of making her seem callous maybe, without the full story. Now here's the interesting part. Tamra really thinks the show messed up by not bringing Alexis back, and she blames it squarely on, quote, the Shannon Bedour of it all. Alexis pretty much agrees. She's saying, look, if John Jansen wasn't even in the picture, or if her storyline hadn't been so off, maybe viewers would have liked her more. So yeah, it sounds like both of them feel the editors are really pulling the strings, not necessarily showing who they truly are. So this was today's update about Tamra Judge and Alexis Bellino's claims on RHOC editing. Let's now move on to next update.